Disclaimer, if you are triggered by divination, astrology, tarot, and worldly discussions, this channel is not for you. Please enjoy.
She's so lucky. She's a star, but she cries in the lonely heart again. If there's nothing missing in my life, then why do these tears come at night? She's so lucky. I first saw the music video and I remember listening to the song, and I love Britney Spears. We gotta protect her at all costs. I love Britney Spears, and I've knew about the Free Britney movement. I've known about it for the past 4 years now, and I'm happy that it's getting the attention that it deserves, but I just wish that it happened sooner. She's been under this conservatory, whatever the fuck it is. She's been under this thing where she's controlled, and just hearing her statements that she made broke my heart. And I predicted this. This was predicted in the last video I did on Justin Timberlake Apologized. This prediction was about 4 to 5 months ago in Justin Timberlake's video where I did a reading on him apologizing to Britney Spears and Janet Jackson. So yeah. And the thing is, when I did that reading, I was very uncomfortable talking about Britney's situation. I don't know if you guys felt the energy of me holding back a little bit, because I get very weary when I have to talk about certain things on this channel. I always try to keep it light, but because we read on worldly discussions and things that are happening, it comes up. And I remembered when I did reading, I remember when I was pulling on the energy, I felt that something was happening with drug use, and I felt it, but I just didn't want to say, because I mean, those were big accusations. But the fact that she kind of went on the podium and said it, it confirmed it to me. I don't have proof that I predicted that part, but quietly when I did the reading on it, that's something that I did see, and I was just uncomfortable to talk about that, because how do you say she's under this control where they're giving her a substance to make her not think for herself, and she's loopy and she's all of these things? Like, how do I say that, right? Especially if there's no proof towards it. Like, we suspect it, but there's no proof. So I didn't feel comfortable mentioning that. You know, I'm very sensitive about stuff like that, anything to do with children and crimes like that. I just But I'm happy that Brittany's still here. We're going to be reading on Britney Spears energy. If you're new here, welcome. We do celebrity psychic readings and monthly horoscopes. I'm just shuffling the cards for a long time because I just want to make sure that we're getting proper messages, and plus I'm being guided to shuffle for this long. If you're new here, welcome. And if you've been here from the beginning, thank you so much. And if you've been here last week, thank you so much. I deeply appreciate you. And thank you. Just thank you. And also, please be aware that there is someone impersonating me on Instagram. I will never email, WhatsApp, message, or DM anyone offering or soliciting my services. You can only purchase a reading or a candle or anything on my website. Anything outside of that is not me. Okay? It's not me. Please just block and report the account. My social media links and everything will be in the description box down below, and that's the only pages you need to follow in regards to catching up with updates and just me and daily messages and all of that. So I had to just throw that out there. But so Britney Spears is happy that the world knows. She feels like a weight has been lifted off her shoulders. We have the 10 of Pentacles. Now, if all of you watch my monthly horoscopes, Sagittarius have been going through this energy shift. Some of them may be slight depression and things of that sort. You know, these are things that humans go through. So they come up and I just speak it aloud and we work towards making ourselves better. But one thing I kept saying in Sagittarius readings, a theme that kept reoccurring, is winning in the end, is getting the last say, is getting the victory that is deserved. Britney Spears is up for a fight because they're going to do everything they can to hide a lot of the evidence or hide a lot of the things that's going on, because this is beyond, I just want to control you to keep money. A lot of the things that happen behind the scenes, to me, I mean, it's very It just feels illegal. It feels very sinister. And there has to be a punishment for this type of treatment on a human being and benefiting off of their hard work and sacrifice. And it's crazy because Britney Spears' kids tried to tell everybody on social media years ago, but they deleted the post or they deleted the outburst on when the child said something on Instagram Live. So her sons been new, and it just breaks my heart that her sons are witnessing this and they love her and they protect her and they're very protective of her. But everyone has been making money and being provided for under Britney. You have her ex-husband, you have her sister, and oh my God, her fake tears and all, and that little, I don't know what she thought she was doing, but it just made everything worse. And just her entire family is just, I cannot even believe you allowed that to happen for money. But anyways, this case is going to spiral and get bigger and bigger. Britney is going to be very outspoken and very vocal. There's going to come a point where it seems like all is lost. She's going to feel like she's going to lose because every time she feels like she has one over on them, they are like 10 steps ahead of her. But what I'm hearing intuitively is that she's going to catch up with them. So even when they feel like they have the upper hand, she's going to catch up with them. Her and her team are going to catch up with them. What's bothering me about this spread is that she went through so much emotional upheaval with the Nine of Swords here. And it's almost like because it's going to seem like they're winning, she's going to just be very stagnant and she's going to be feeling very heavy, very low. So pray for Britney. She's fighting this fight to get out of this shit. However, there's light at the end of the tunnel because I feel that she will be victorious. And I'm not even saying that because I am a huge Britney Spears supporter. I'm saying that because the cards don't lie and energy doesn't lie. You can only harm someone for so long until they rise up and they protect themselves. There's hope with the Star card here. One of my favorite cards in the original tarot. There is hope for Britney Spears. And I do feel that things are going to be turning in her favor. When everything feels like it's going to not work out, it will work out for her. She feels a sigh of relief of speaking her truth, but she doesn't feel free. Of course, I get it. We all do. Okay, Seven of Swords. Now, the reason why this case is going to be long and drawn out and very sticky and very icky is because a lot of people that you would least expect that is connected to her are going down. 10 people, I'm seeing 10, I keep seeing the number 10. 10 people are going down surrounding this Britney Spears situation. Some of them are family members. 10 people are going down. So with the Seven of Swords being here, that's that I'm taking a risk of doing what I have to do to make sure it doesn't come back to me. I'm taking this not educated, but I'm taking this risk, calculated risk. Is it worth it though? I'm going to do this behind their backs so this doesn't come back to me. But intuitively, they know that this is very, if you even try to backpedal, you're already breaking another law. You're already committing this and that. You're making your sentence, you're making your punishment worse. And they know that, but they're willing to take that chance. A lot of people are going to be jumping ship. But here's the thing, as they're jumping ship, as they're jumping overboard, there's a big net carrying them. You ain't swimming nowhere, you're not going nowhere. There's a big net waiting for them, reeling them in, reeling them in. They can't escape this one. They can't. Not good. The Father is going down. The Four of Swords, yes. The Magician, yes. The Seven of Pentacles, no, Seven of Cups. The Knight of Cups. Yeah, he's going down because even though I love the Four of Wands in certain readings, this is my jail card. This is my prison card for certain readings, certain situations. Either he's going down or he's going to have to pay a lot of fees. And if he can't pay the fees, then he'll serve time. So two things will happen. He will either serve time, or because he's privileged, and you know how this country is, if you're in the United States, you already know where I'm going with this. If he's privileged and can play that card, he could pay his way out of it. But even when he pays his way out of it, he no longer has financial stability. So he loses either way. They will try to moonwalk out of this and throw money at the situation and just cut her loose. But Britney Spears' team, they want to take legal action. Like, no, you're not going anywhere. We don't want your money. We want you to serve time. Now, this is where Britney is going to be a little conflicted. She doesn't hate her sister. But the word I'm hearing is she's disappointed in her sister. And what's weird is the sister and the father have this very weird bond. Like, she believes in everything that he says. It's weird. And she would always tell him he's not telling the truth. Why do you believe him? And what's weird is the mom just kind of just lets this shit happen. The Two of Pentacles. Okay. The Two of Pentacles. How does she feel about her sister? Okay, the Page of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, just heartbroken. I wouldn't say she hates her sister. She's disappointed in her sister, and she keeps her distance from her sisters because whatever she tells her sister, she runs and tells her parents, and her parents are always going to try to control and nitpick what she does. The sister is under the impression that Britney Spears is emotionally and mentally unstable. So the sister feels like, I'm just doing this to protect you. And Britney's like, I can take care of myself. I can protect myself. Why aren't you just listening to me? I'm not just this crazy person. I have a mind of my own. I can function on my own. So it's almost like because of her condition that they inflicted, by the way, that her team inflicted. The sister, the younger sister, Jamie, she seems to dismiss her sister's plea for help. That could not be me. Let me do that to my sister. I would never. Shout out to all of you that have sisters and you guys love each other and you're best friends, because there's women that have sisters out there and they don't get along and they're not close, and dare I say they're enemies. So if you are very close with your sister, you're very blessed, because that's not the case with everybody. So, yeah. And if you are in a situation where you and your sister don't get along, continue to protect your energy and just love them from afar and keep your distance. It's unfortunate. And it's disgusting when you see family feuding within. You're expecting this from people out there, not from your blood, but it'd be your family. It'd be the people that are close to you. It'd be the people that you know, not complete strangers. Okay? Okay. Was the sister benefiting from Britney Spears? Page of Swords. Yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she could be one of the people going down. Money-wise. She could. The father is also going to go down for other reason. I just heard the word money laundering. A prediction for the father, child. So, again, this is going to get deeper than Britney. There's a lot of illegal, fucked up activity happening around here. And this has nothing to do with Britney. So I'm so happy that Britney's going to be detaching herself from all of this. Yeah, and it's very quiet. It's very hidden. It's very kept in the dark, with the Moon card being there. Okay, we have the Queen of Cups, the King of Pentacles. There's a lot of people with their hand in the pot. And that's Libra energy with the Justice card here. Listen, this is about to be a mess. And they can run, but they can't hide. I'm hearing the song from the Fugees. Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. Gonna find you and take it slowly. Yeah. They're going down. And there's a lot of people in here. That's what's bothering me. Like, I don't even feel Britney's energy. I just keep feeling people all just running around and trying to, like, save themselves. I'm not even feeling Britney right now. That just goes to show you a lot of people are going to get caught up. This is really bad. But that's what they deserve. How do you do that to another human being and get away with it, and you're making money off of somebody else that you didn't work for? Okay. The High Priestess. So show me Britney Spears energy. And here's the thing. Britney Spears is actually very spiritual. I keep hearing the word starseed. Wouldn't be shocked if she considers herself a starseed or someone that feels like they're not from Earth. Someone that believes in aliens. They believe in esoteric things. She's very spiritual. She just keeps it very quiet because she has her roots. But here's the thing, religion to her, I'm not going to say she's not religious and she doesn't love her upbringing, but because her family really drug her through the mud over the years, I keep picking up they were very religious people, and religion itself gives her bad memories of her families, or it gives her nostalgia, so she kind of avoids it a little bit. She still believes in those core things, but the vibe that I'm getting here is it reminds me too much on how it used to be. I was always controlled, and this is just another thing that's controlling me. And y'all gotta remember, she is a Sagittarius, but I believe in Aquarius moon, so she was always going to eventually break free and believe in what she wanted to believe in. But her spiritual beliefs have always been kept very quiet, and she couldn't even openly talk about it because those are things that are not up to par. Okay. Oh, Lord. So she's been controlled for so long. She would do well with sound healing. Brittany would do very well with sound healing. She would do very well with that. That time that Janae Aiko was doing the sound music, Brittany would do so well with that. She actually needs a lot of throat chakra healing, heart chakra, and the base. Yeah. Also, there's something with the boyfriend and Britney Spears. Once Britney Spears gets her rights back and she's out of this and she gets all of her money and everything of that sort, something about the boyfriend or the man that she's with, there's something about him where right now Britney Spears is contained in one space because she's being controlled. It's almost like the moment she has freedom, he's not going to like that she's out and about or doing her own thing. I feel that he's very used to her being home. And as much as he talks about, I can't wait for us to do these things when we win, it's almost like he's not going to be able to, what's the word I'm looking for? He's not going to be able to catch up with her. Like, whoa, she's doing way too much. She's going here, she's going there. I just want to relax. I just want to rest. And Brittany will rest at first, but she's going to want to explore and see things because there's things she hasn't been able to do. As long as he's patient with her and he allows her, well, I shouldn't say allow, but as long as he just takes a step back and just let Brittany be, they should last. But if he tries to be like, hey, I want this, I want that, she can give him some pushback. That's the only thing that I'm seeing here. And also something with the case, another thing that I'm predicting, the case is going to be drawn out. It is going to be a long process. She's not going to just win automatically. It is going to be a fight. And it is going to seem like she's going to lose. And dare I say even settle where she has to pay them to get rid of this shit. But even if she does, she still gets her royalty. She gets everything back. But they're going to make it very hard. And another thing that Britney needs to watch out for, they're trying to lock down other places where they can still have control. So if they don't have the thing that's over her right now, they're going to try to see what they can do to keep her estate or what they can do to keep her royalties. Like, they're really going to slither and slide and find a way to still put food on their table off of her. I'm not making this shit up. That's what I'm literally picking up on. Because, again, you have a lot of people that are depending on her. So they're going to try to find a leeway. Will they be successful? Will they be successful? The Emperor, the Three of Wands, okay, the Two of Wands, the Tower. No. But it will seem like they're going to win. And even if they do, it's not enough to keep them afloat for 6 months straight. Because I'm telling you, they're driving fancy cars, maids, chefs. Oh, living viva la loca, doing whatever they doing whatever they want. Get a job. Get a job. Get a hobby. It's about to be a mess, and they're all going to be fighting. But does Brittany walk away from it? Yes, the Page of Cups. Yup, Six of Swords. She ends up walking away from this. She ends up walking away with her dignity. All right. So more than likely, this is the part 2 of Britney Spears, because we talked about it in the Justin Timberlake reading that I did 4 or 5 months ago. We're going to wait and see how everything unravels, and we'll probably touch back on this energy in the next couple of months. I wish her nothing but success and healing. I just want her to heal. I don't even care for her to go on tour again, to do music again. I really just want her to be happy, and I am getting a vibe that she would literally have a farm and she would just be out in nature. She loves nature. I feel Britney Spears loves nature. She loves scenery. She loves mountains. She loves it. That's what I want for her. I just want her to be at peace and leave Britney the fuck alone. It's that simple. Anyway, guys, I love you guys. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like this video. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this. Thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you do. I deeply appreciate all of it. Don't forget to, follow me on my social medias. Everything is in the description box, okay? Anyways, that's all I got. Be safe, everyone. I love you guys, and praying for Brittany. Bye.